Hello and welcome back to Runescape Quest by Quest. In this episode we will be completing the first quest associated with the Desert of Runescape. Now, as we will be covering some small amount of combat, I will first focus on getting a bit of food and a bit of armor and weaponry. And we covered weapons in the first episode where we go through the Jubilee. I got Reese's sword, Caitlyn's staff, and a charge bow, which I think I'm holding. Yes, I am. First, I'm going to get some bronze armor, and just a tiny bit more food, probably some chickens. Now you will notice, I am now a member on this account. I created an old school version of this character and gave it a bond from my main account. A bit expensive, but worth it. Ah yes, get 4 free bank boosters. Sure. I don't see any reason why not to do this. I wonder if those bank boosters will remain in the game for very long, or if they're also going to get reworked with the whole game integrity update. Yeah, we've got an achievement. I assume that is a part of the achievement diaries. Not only are they in old school, but they were originally a RuneScape 3 edition. I don't know what form they're currently in. Let's see if I can find them. Here we are. Area tasks. Perfect. I suspect we'll be able to get through all of those quite quickly. And if the rewards are anything like they are in old school RuneScape, they're absolutely worth doing. There we go. There's 14 copper pieces. Now we'll get 14 tin pieces, and we'll be able to bring them back up into leverage to make bronze. Now while I'm doing this, I will briefly say that the audio is going to sound very different than it did in the first episode. For one, I've learned how to split audio sources in OBS so that I can have game volume and voice audio split from each other. Now, unfortunately, when I recorded the first episode, I was in an area where I had much more space to myself. Where I am now and where I will be going forward, I do have to be much more quieter. I will try to compensate that best as I can, but I highly suspect audio quality will be worse from here on out, in some respects. There we have a full inventory of of copper and tin. So we're gonna go smelt this into bronze. That should give me a few pieces of armor that I can work with. Now, unlike in old school, I believe the anvil in Lumbridge can actually be used for all metals rather than just bronze. Alright, now what am I allowed to build at level 1? We have helmets, plate legs, bodies, shields, gauntlets, and boots. A very large distinction between the two versions of the games. That is, of course, how armor works, at least that which is created. They are medium and full helms are primarily cosmetic differences. Plate legs and plate skirts, just as in old school and as they've always been, are cosmetic differences. Chain bodies and plate bodies are also cosmetic, as are square shields and kite shields. And you'll also notice we have armored boots and gauntlets, unlike old school where you have to get boots from Slayer monsters. You can craft them in RuneScape 3, but they do not provide any strength bonus. Or rather, as you'll notice, these are called tank armor. You can get versions of armor that would provide the equivalent of strength bonus, but in RuneScape 3 it's called power armor. And we also have bronze gauntlets, distinct from what we get from the color, whatever you call the chest being the recipe for disaster. So let's see, with 14 of this, what can I make? I can make a full set of bronze armor, and I think that's going to be very useful. Alright, I have to make sure it's heated up first. You probably noticed, if you're used to old school RuneScape, that smithing takes significantly longer than in old school. I suppose the trade-off being that at level 1 smithing, or level 3 now, I can make a full set of bronze armor, whereas I would have to wait until quite later in my account progression to even be able to finish that, and I would start unlocking iron equipment before I even get up to bronze plate bodies even. And there we go, a full set of bronze armor. There we go. Perfect. That, with the weapons we got from the quest, we should be doing very well. Now we just need some food, and then I think we can actually get started with the quests. There we are, combat level 6, and it has just occurred to me, I could probably be doing quite a bit more at the same time. So I've got about half an inventory full of raw chicken, and I believe I should be able to find, here we are, Jacqueline, a Slayer Master right here in Lumbridge. I think I can get a Slayer task right now. Now she is not just here for the Silver Jubilee, she's always here. Let's see, Slayer Collection Log. Right, we need the book for that. We can't just see it. Actually, I think we can see it through a menu somewhere. Let's see. 18 birds. Yeah. Well, there we go. Right back to chickens we are then. I'll be right back once we get finished with that. There we go, a whole bunch of chickens slaughtered. That gives me a lot of food and brings me up to level 4 Slayer. I'm now going to get all of these cooked somewhere, probably Lumbridge range, and then we'll actually get started with the quest for the day. I can't eat this. It's burnt. Huh. Alright, with that, we now have enough food, I believe, to actually get started. Going to first make our way west to Draenor Village, stopping off and collecting the first of many lodestones. Come on, there we go. Ah, yes, I'm forgetting. You can't just click off into the middle of nowhere in Runescape 3. Stolen Hearts first released in 2012 as a replacement of Prince Ali Rescue. There's the lodestone, so that will let us teleport back to Draenor Village whenever we want. Now, let's see, where is the person we're looking for? There he is. Yes, okay. There's the man of the hour, Ozan.
Hey, buddy, over here.
This is a fully, at least I believe it's a fully voiced quest. Last episode we met Xenia, the first of the 7 signature heroes, and now it's time to become acquainted with one of the, I don't even know if I want to say less savory types, but certainly one of the more colorful types, I suppose.
Yeah, you. I know you, don't I?
Stolen Hearts is a fully voice-acted and features atmospheric music and effects. We suggest that we turn your sound on in order to get the most out of it.
That's it. Xenia told me about you. She said you helped stop some blood ritual in Lumbridge. Said I should watch out for you, this new up-and-coming hero.
I suppose Xenia is pronounced Xenia.
By the way, my name's Ozan. Anyway, I'm glad you stopped by. I've got a bit of a situation here and I could use some help. An old friend of mine, Noom's his name, seems to have fallen in with a new gang setting up shop here in Draenor.
Noom, huh? Interesting way of pronouncing it. I would think it'd be more like Knoom, but okay.
When I saw him, he was acting all shifty. Wouldn't talk to me about it. I think he's in over his head. So, I need someone on the inside. I'm a bit too well known. Adventures with me tend to be a bit unpredictable. But I'm sure we'll have a few laughs along the way. What do you say?
Alright, let's see. In 2012 this quest replaced 2001's Prince Ali Rescue, which was one of the first quests in the game. Fully voice acted, as we've mentioned. Requires food and combat gear, which we have already done. Need to defeat 3 level 2 mercenaries. Length is medium to long, and we do get quite a few good rewards. And yes, it takes place in the past, but for us, that is the present.
Right now, Noom is holed up in the cellar of this house next to us. Knock on the trapdoor, pose as a thug, and try to get yourself recruited. Then see what you can find out about Noom. Any questions? I knew him back when I was growing up in Al-Kharid. He was a palace guard, and I was a petty thief. But we were good friends.
Yeah, the perfect of romances.
That is, until I had to, leave. Then we lost touch. I've no idea how we went from being a palace guard to joining such a violent gang.
Oh, well. Really, they're just the same thing.
But I'd like to help him out of it. Like he used to help me. He's a good man at heart. They call themselves the Skulls, relatively new to the game. From what I hear, they're making a lot of waves, trying to make a name for themselves. They take jobs other more reputable outfits wouldn't touch with their blackjacks. I mean, I've got a bit of a shady past myself, but some of the things these guys do, it's just not right. This cellar they're in is the gang's secret drinking den.
Well, okay, I think that's as much as we'll get out of Ozone. Let's go see what there is to see down here.
Come on, I don't have all day.
Well, saying we come from the law is not going to help. The first option seems a bit, wishy-washy. So let's go in violent. Let me in, or I'll poke your eyes out.
Yeah, you seem all right. Come on in.
Perfect. Here we are. Who do we have? Just Skull's mercenaries. And Noom, or Hnoom, right at the end here.
Hello, stranger. Welcome to the scullery. I take it you're here to join the Skulls, not for the atmosphere. That is to say, you're surrounded by skulls. One wrong word and your throat will be cut before you're finished saying it. That clear?
That is clear, however, I think you need to speak up to be heard over the music. Yes, nod.
In which case, my new friend, you'll be wanting to pass my initiation. It's just a few theoretical situations you might find yourself in if you pass. And if you don't pass, well, use your imagination. Now that the formalities are out of the way, first question. You see a wealthy resident leaving Reno Market laden with goods. You stop and ask for your help carrying their goods home. Suppositionally, what do you do?
I suppose it would be a good chance to case their house.
Clever. You minimize risk and maximize loot. Not too shabby. Okay, now for question 2. A fellow gang member is wrongfully imprisoned. What method do you theoretically use to liberate them?
Well, I think obviously we dig a tunnel.
Ah, that would take a long time, but it's a solid plan. And if the tunnel isn't discovered, it can be used again. Okay, final question. A stranger disrespects you in public. What do you do, hypothetically speaking?
I would say make nice, walk away, and then find out where they live.
Ah, the old unicorn head in the bed trick.
I get that reference.
You risk looking weak in the short term, but in the long term, people will grow to fear you. Okay, you gave some good answers there. Clearly got potential. Risk minimizer, I'd say. And a steady earner to boot. Don't mess up. And I can see you as an underboss. Well done. Welcome to the Skulls, recruit. Do you have any questions about the gang?
Sure. What is your role?
My role. Don't mistake me as a recruiter. I am the Skulls. This is my gang. Let's just say I got fed up working for the man, so I struck out on my own. And it turns out I've got a certain finesse when it comes to crime.
Well, I've got a feeling these won't end well for us, but let's ask what jobs we have.
As a matter of fact, 3 of my best are out on a job right now. A kidnapping. It's our biggest job so far. Plus, I get the bonus of sticking it to my old employer. It's relatively risk-free, too. We've got some lady backer doing all the heavy lifting, but you don't need to know any more than that. That's enough questions for now. I've got a task for you. Don't worry, I'm not going to get you to kill anyone. Yet. Just run some supplies to my guys. I'll fill you in when we're at our HQ. This place is just very unwild. Thing is, I'm not going to tell you where our HQ is. Consider this one final test, a practical follow the theory. But if you can't find it, well, I guess maybe you aren't Skull's material after all.
A kidnapping. I should tell Ozan about this, I say out loud in front of the man who just told him we're going to have a kidnapping. Perfect.
Hey, so you made it back out alive. Are you in? What did you find out?
We tell Ozan about our infiltration of the skulls. Alright. Discuss Noom.
I can't believe he's the gang leader. And none too fond of me anymore by the sound of it. No wonder he wouldn't talk to me about this. I mean, I may be more than just the world's greatest thief these days, but he's still an old friend. I'd help him if I could. I wonder what happened to lead him to this. Was there more?
Yeah, discuss the theory test. This is very odd.
You gave him some good answers there. I'd hire you. You were just pretending though, right? Anyway, what else did Noom say?
No, nothing interesting.
Wait, what? He said he was sticking it to his old employer. Surely he can't mean from back when he was a palace guard in Al-Qarid.
No, surely not.
I just can't see him doing something that serious. What are you up to, Noom? Anything else? This kidnap job he mentioned worries me. I want to ask him about it. He said he wants you to meet him at his gang's HQ, then run supplies to his mercs. So, it sounds like he'll be making his own way there soon. We should wait for him to surface, then follow him. That's how we'll find the HQ. Once we get him alone, I'll step in, and we can find out more about what he's mixed up in. There must be more going on. The Noom I knew wouldn't do something like this. Are you ready to trail Noom back to his HQ?
Oh, good. 'Cause if there's nothing worse than an escort mission, it's a trailing mission.
Okay, when Noom comes out, we need to keep him in our sights. But don't get too close, or else he'll spot you. I'll stick with you, but we'll hang back so he doesn't see me. If you're getting too close, or he's getting too far away, I'll let you know. I think I hear him coming. Let's do this. We should be okay here.
Okay. Gonna turn around to look back at us, or is he just gonna keep going?
Here's your money. Shipment arrives tomorrow morning.
It was peculiar.
Tomorrow's dinner will be informant. Your protection money is due tomorrow. Yours too, Yango.
You know, I'm starting to think this guy isn't very nice.
Okay, now.
Please. Play something good. That's better.
We should be okay here.
Are we?
He just went...
Oh, shit.
Noom went into the old jail. We should go in and confront...
Ah, no. Let's confront him now. You might recognize this if you have been with this game for a long time. This is the old jailhouse that Prince Ali used to be held in. back before Prince Ali Rescue was replaced with this quest.
Okay, he went in here. Let's have a little chat with him.
Well done, recruit. You found the HQ. Ozan! Recruit, now it's time for you to kill someone. Well, what are you waiting for? Unless you're working together? Damn you, I'll kill you both myself.
No, you're good just there. What are you up to, Noom?
Bah! Nothing you've never done, you hypocrite! When we first met, you were nothing but a thief!
But at least I have a code. There are some things you just don't do. You were a palace guard, for head's sake. What happened?
You happened! That night you snuck into the palace. They blamed me for letting you in. I was disgraced. Turfed out after 20 years of loyal service. All thanks to an impetuous boy's curiosity. And then you just left Al-Kharid. Not a word to me.
I had no choice. They banished me. I'm sorry we lost touch. But that's no excuse for what you're doing now. Let me help you.
Help me? How? To become a good thief? A famous hero? Pah! Me and my gang are doing just fine.
You call being involved in a kidnapping fine? What's that about?
Yes? Speak up. If you have got something to say, you can share it with the whole class.
Who's this? Another of your lackeys, Noom? I have to say, she's prettier than the rest of them. But you're not getting the old man, sweetheart. He's helping us out.
Oh, you are fast. But you will not stop me taking him, hero.
Hero? So, you've heard of me. What am I saying? Of course you've heard of me. I'm Ozan.
Ozan the Bloody Marvelous. I know who you are. You are still a smarmy git. And now you've fallen in with this traitorous scum and his gang.
Whoa, hang on there. We're not part of his gang. And if you're not either, then who are you? No, wait, don't tell me. I know this. Those piercing jade eyes, the full soft lips, that dulcet voice. The scary-looking crossbow aimed at my heart? Is that you, princess?
Ah, do not call me that. I am not a princess.
Of course, I'm sorry. It's Lila, right? Look, I may be many things, but we aren't Noom's skulls.
Ha! You could have fooled me.
Look, Noom's men are kidnapping someone tied to Al-Kharid. We're trying to stop it. We can work together. You have to trust us. I'm loading my bow. Don't shoot. Or you could shoot, but that would ruin my favorite shirt.
Fine. I will trust you. For now. But only because I need information too. Do not think this makes us friends. But you are too late to stop the kidnapping. The prince went missing while he was touring Lumbridge. I have followed the trail to Draenor.
Really? The Prince of Al-Kharid captured and moved to Draenor. Wonder where I've heard that before.
Wait, what? You've kidnapped Prince Ali? I knew you'd got into some serious stuff, but this?
Finished your lover's tiff? Well, I'm not telling you a thing. Neither of you have the guts to cause me harm.
Yeah, that may be so. But you don't know my friend here. If you won't talk to me or Lila, you can talk to him.
Alright, let's see, how are we gonna handle this? We could find a truth serum. Or I could just beat the truth out of him.
Ha! Torture me all you want. I'm trained to withstand it. Besides, by the time you got anything out of me, the prince would be long gone.
I'm not comfortable with that. Whatever Noom might think, I'm still his friend.
Ugh, Killjoy.
Seriously? After what he's done?
Sure, that won't be fun. But I was a palace guard for a long time. My imagination will keep my mind occupied until my men break me out.
Fascinating that he does not bring up the fact that it would also take us a very long time, and we would not be able to find Prince Ali.
But what if they don't come, eh? What if they just replace you? Imagine that.
Bah! I'll find a way out.
We could look for him ourselves, though given the fact that he's not in the jailhouse makes it more difficult to find him.
Trying to attack my pride, eh? Think I might let something slip? That might work if I didn't have complete faith in my men. The 3 mercs I sent on this job are my best.
Ah, so there are only 3 of them.
They won't be alone. They'll be with... Yeah, you're not getting any more out of me.
What will you take pride in while locked up? Sure, you have total faith in your men, but what about personal pride?
Right. Yeah. Like your love of food, Noom. How much is your imagination going to feed you when all we give you is bread and water?
Now, hang on. Let's not do anything rash here. A man cannot live off bread alone. I need meat and cheese.
Just think of the loss of micronutrients.
Ale, fruit, wine, coffee. Oh, God, no, don't take away my coffee.
If you tell us what we need to know, I'm sure your jail time can be made more palatable.
Okay, I'll talk. Just don't deprive a man of food, all right? Besides, the Skulls, we're only hired help. Our benefactor, Lady Kelly, this is her camel show.
Lady Kelly? So, you're just a pawn in all this? Noom, who is this Kelly woman?
I don't know who she is. I've never met her, only dealt with her 2 cronies, some tall guy with an eye patch and his half-wit friend. The kidnap is all Kelly's plan. My guys are just providing support to act as guides in Asgarnia and as muscle if it came to that.
And where was your crew to lead them?
It's too late to climb up on us now, Noom. Where are they?
Fine, there's a staging area directly south of here, on Draenor's coast. My men were to lead them there. There's a boat docked. Once this Lady Kelly had the prince safely aboard, we were getting paid and cutting ties.
Get to the shore, quick! There may still be time. I will join you once I have dealt with this fool.
Catch up as soon as you can, Princess. We'll wait for you at the shore due south of here. Let's go!
Alright, have fun, you two. Here we are. Here's Lady Kelly. Looks like Epep and Prince Ali Mirza, Haru, and Mercenary Joe.
Everybody stop! Hand over the prince now, and I might only kill you a bit.
Not the most convincing demand, little man. Make one wrong move and I'll kill the prince now. Save us all some trouble.
Don't give them what they want. Hold your tongue, boy. The lady's talking.
Besides, you're outnumbered and outmatched. You two don't stand a chance.
Make that 3.
Like it makes a difference. The prince is coming with me. Try to stop us, and he dies. Apep, Heru, to the boat.
Yes, Lady Kelly.
Yeah, lady.
Skulls, kill these fools and deliver the ransom to Al-Kharid.
There's not in our contract, love. See, we ain't doing nothing without our money.
You will do as I command.
Let's do this!
That was significantly easier than I was expecting it to be. Let's see what's on this note.
Well, that's those thralls dealt with.
Yes, but Lady Kelly got away with the prince. On my watch, too.
It's not over yet, Leela. We'll get him back. I promise you that.
That's not good enough. I should have stopped them here. I failed. I have to follow after them. Father will never...
Don't be so hard on yourself. We did all we could. Kelly was just too powerful. And yes, Lady Kelly has quite a few more abilities than what we see in old school Runescape, where she is just someone holding Prince Ali in the jail.
I know. You two must deliver the ransom message to my father. His name is Osman. He's Al-Kharid's spy master. He will be in the palace.
Oh, good, Osman. Sure, we won't be seeing him all too much.
Whoa there, princess. I've met your old man, remember? And he's none too fond of me. I'm not exactly welcome in Al-Kharid these days, either. Osman would clap me in irons as soon as he caught sight of me.
Not if I tell you my passphrase. If you give him that, he will know the message comes from me. He will have to listen. The kidnap of Prince Ali is too important.
Why don't you take him the ransom message? And we'll try to track down the kidnappers. Or we could all just go together.
No. Someone has to take the message to him, and I cannot face him. Not after failing here. Please.
As you wish, princess.
Thank you. I am sorry I did not trust you before, but I am trusting you now.
Yeah, huh.
My passphrase is Hamzanama.
Hamzanama. Okay. Just gonna take a very quick screenshot of that. Just in case.
Do not forget it. And stop calling me princess.
Well, I guess I got my, orders. Look, I know you've kind of been dragged into this so far, but I could really do with your help. Would you come with me to Al-Kharid?
Oh, fine.
Good for you. Just think, it'll be something to tell your grandkids one day. The time you traveled with the amazing Ozan. Also, I'm not exactly welcome in Al-Kharid these days. I could do with a friend to vouch for me.
Yeah, I've never been there in my life, sir.
Unless you can think of a closer teleport, we could home teleport to Lumbridge. That'd save us some walking.
Oh, barely any.
Once we hit Lumbridge, we just head east over the bridge and into Al-Kharib. The palace is at the center of the city.
Alright, let's head to Al-Kharid.
Keep going east until we hit Lumbridge.
Yes, yes.
Are we really going through Lumbridge Swamp? Aye. I suppose it is a quick journey east.
Oh, quit complaining.
On the swamp's east
Oh,
coast
good
is a
lord.
road that leads straight to Al-Kharib.
And here we are. Al-Kharid. Let's quickly unlock the lodestone here.
Al-Kharib.
Yes, I've already said that.
Home sweet home.
Yes, thank you.
Sort of.
Okay.
Come on, let's head to the palace.
Oh, I'm going to kill this guy. Now with the lodestone activated, let's head right on into the palace, which looks quite a bit more spectacular than it does in old school RuneScape.
The palace is under lockdown by order of the Emir. Please move along.
But we have urgent business. We must speak with Spymaster Osman immediately.
We do have a password.
Oh, you must you? And I suppose my orders mean nothing, hmm? No one is to come in.
But we have news for the Emir.
It's about the kidnap of Prince Ali.
What's this nonsense? The prince is safely touring around Lumbridge.
Oh god, he doesn't know.
No, he is not. We just saw him being woman-handled into a boat headed for the desert.
I guess your paymasters haven't shared that little bit of intel with you, huh?
And if I'm not mistaken, his kidnappers were wearing blue and gold, the colors of Menafos.
So it's spreading dissent and hysteria, is it? You're one of those pro-war nuts trying to stir up trouble. Go on, tell me some more. Make me arrest you.
Yes, do that. Arrest us.
Lock us up. Take us to your leaders.
Ha! Nice try. You aren't fooling me. You're not getting in that way either.
You can even see Osman right here. Good Lord. Hassan, Hushak. Goodness.
I wouldn't arrest you even if you were the world-renowned thief Ozan, and you were trying to break into the Emir's very own bedroom to pinch all of his left socks.
Well, I guess there's something to do while we're in there.
But I am Ozan.
Now I've heard it all. Brilliant. Wait till the others hear about this one. In the meantime, you two clear off.
Ah, dear. Okay, let's head over this way.
Damn, there's no way we're getting in the front door. But that guard gave me an idea.
It did. We have to steal the left socks.
We're going to break in and find Osman for ourselves. It's not like I haven't broken into the palace before. Come on, we need to get up onto the roof of the crafting store first. It's in the northeast of the city.
Alright, the crafting store. That looks like a crafting shop symbol. North of here? No, I think to the east. Perfect. Is Dominic? Something like that. There we are. Excellent. Now from here... Ladder. Perfect. Let's see, from here, I imagine we're jumping somewhere. Ah, we have to head into the room. Right.
Excuse us, coming through. If you go through the building, there's a washing line we can walk across.
Apparently there's a lockdown. There's a Mena fight. Ambassador Jabari. The plot thickens. Good roll. Ooh, rumors? I would like to hear more about these rumors. They say he's ill. I don't think I was supposed to come here. Can we speak with him? No. Well, that's disappointing. Uh-oh. Oh, there he comes. Let's see, from here we climb up the brickwork. Leave it to Ozan. Okay.
I've got this one. Okay, now we just need to get across to the palace.
Well, that makes a lot more sense than it being Osman, which I initially thought it was. I really do need to read more.
Hold up! There's a voice coming from that window. I think it's Osman.
There. That's better. I can actually breathe over here. I find the incense gets up my nose. Among other things.
Osman, you're stalling. This situation is untenable, and you know it. The peace between our kingdoms is shaky at best. Between the Emir's illness and the prince going missing, you need to establish some stability here.
Not missing. Kidnapped. This was a deliberate act. I wouldn't be surprised to find out that Menephos was behind it, employing politics where war has failed you. Rest assured, my people are looking into this.
Be careful with your accusations, Spy Master. The Pharaoh sent me here as an envoy of peace. Menaphos is not in the business of kidnapping.
No, it's just warmongering and slavery these days, isn't it?
And your people had best steer clear of Menaphos if they value their lives.
Enough, gentlemen. Please keep your tongues civil in the Emir's presence.
It is all right, Hassan. I would hear this plainly. The peace must be maintained.
Emir Shah. Now that's an interesting name. Strikes me as more Persian than Egyptian. I think it's supposed to be I think we're supposed to kind of take this area to be very Egyptian inspired. Though then again, the name Al-Qarid also very strikes me as Al-Krak, like that being a fortress in, I believe, the Sinai Peninsula. Famously, there's a great song from Crusader Kings 2 about the siege of Al-Krak during one of the Crusades, I believe.
But my answer is no, Ambassador. No Menaphite will ever sit on Al-Qarid's throne, even if only as custodian. You would leave your city leaderless? I am not dead yet, Jabari. And even if I were, leaders would rise, be they of royal blood or not.
Indeed. Menaphos's pharaoh is proof of such.
How dare you!
Osman, you shall not insult our guest like this. Oh, then how should I insult him?
Osman.
I am sorry, Emir. Ambassador, my most sincere apologies.
Even without myself or my son, Al-Qarid is strong. You have my answer. Very well, wise one. I shall take it back to my pharaoh. Hassan, please see our guest out.
After you, Ambassador.
You shouldn't have riled up Jabari so much.
Oh, but it's so much fun.
Indeed it is. Now, forget what I told Jabari. The truth is I have little time left.
I fear.
Ah,
My
shit.
son is not safely returned to succeed. Menaphos will declare war again. Find my son and bring him home. At any cost.
At any cost, Emir. Even if the ransom is to be the Karid-Ib.
No, never. The Karid-Ib belongs in Al-Qarid, and here it must stay. If that is the ransom, you must find another way.
It's just a diamond, Emir.
I have my reasons.
But it's your son.
And you have your orders.
Yes, Emir. I will not fail you.
Whoa! Did you hear that? Things are worse than we thought. But I remember now. The ransom's not for the Emir's actual heart. It's referring to a diamond. I saw it once when I was a boy. In fact, it's part of the reason I was kicked out of Al-Qarid. The Karidib, it loosely translates to the heart of the sun. That's what the kidnappers want. But if the Emir won't let us take it, then maybe we should just not ask.
Now I fail to see why we would take it to complete the ransom. There's likely to be very good reasons, and I might actually want to I might actually want to speculate here.
I don't know what that Path of the Sun nonsense is, but at least we now know they want the Caridib.
Yes, Ozan. Let's take a look at this. Okay, I don't need to know any of that. Let's take a look at the world map as we speculate a moment. Here is the Carid at dig site. We're not going to get to this for a very, very long time, if we ever do. But there is a Zarosian site underneath Al-Kharid, and we know from a quest that, again, will take us quite a long time to get to, that there are diamonds that are connected to Zaros that we obtain in Desert Treasure. And I am now wondering if this Carid-Ib is somehow connected to that in some way. Well, we will see. From here, let's see. Where are we going? Oh, I see something. Open ornate chest. Well, if only. Come up staircase. I could go over here. I could climb up the brickwork. There we go. That'll get us up there. Ooh, there's a cat. Examine cat. Lily. How nice. Just break in the skylight.
I'll tie up a rope.
Well, thank you.
Okay, the diamond's in that contraption at the back of the room.
Yeah, that would be the path of the sun then.
But it's locked up tighter than the business end of a camel. And I should know. I've had first-hand experience.
Jesus Christ, man.
To clarify, that's first-hand experience with the diamond.
Oh, thank God.
This is the room where Osman found me when I was younger. It's the reason I was banished from Al-Kharid, and the reason Noon got kicked out of the palace guard. Funny how life works out, huh? At least I'm here for the right reasons now. Problem is, I never did figure out how to get the diamond out. I think it has something to do with those head scales in the middle of the room. Have a look around. See what you can find. Maybe there's something in those chests that'll help.
Alright. Let's take a look then. Chest on the right.
Don't just yank it open. It might be booby-trapped.
Oh, it's fine.
Pull that sticky out thing first. Yeah, that one. Then jiggle the doohickey and... bingo!
The
What
scroll.
does it say? Does it help? Let me know if you need any help figuring it out.
The history of the Caridib. A heavy heart. The desert god Het granted the emir 2 requests only. The emir thought for a moment before asking Het to pick up 3 ambassadors in each Het. Yet Het could discern no difference in weight between them. The emir then asked Het to pick up 2 of the remaining ambassadors, 1 in each hand, but again found no difference. The emir had used up his requests. The 9th ambassador, the guilty party, had not been weighed and believed himself free of justice, but the emir knew otherwise. All others have been weighed and found equal, so you must carry the heavy heart of guilt. The thief protested, but to prove his accusation, the emir sliced open the thief's belly and out poured the diamond. Blimey. Let's check this chest on the left.
It's okay. We only needed that one scroll.
Ah, well, okay then.
It looks like one of the weights from in front of this head statue goes there.
Okay. Place weight. Where are they? Inspect the head scales. Perfect. That's what we're looking for. Oh, good lord. We need to determine the heaviest weight. And we have exactly 2 weighings to do that. So let's do what we found. Let's see. They are equal, okay? So this means that someone in this third, these last 3, are the heaviest. And there we go. There's the heaviest. Okay. Perfect. Use weight on the Caridib display. And there we have it, the Caridib.
Someone's in the boat. Guard, get this door open.
Uh-oh.
There is no reason for alarm, Emir. Whoever's in there is trapped.
Quick, we have to get to the roof before... They cut the rope!
Please, don't leave on my account. Not that you'd get far.
Osman! Old buddy! Long time no see! This isn't what it looks like.
Well, that's a kind of a lie.
Really? Because what it looks like is me catching the so-called master thief, Ozan, who's attempting to steal the Caridib.
Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like, and that's kind of what it is. Just gonna make sure I have the passphrase available to me.
For a second time.
Yeah, well... okay, it is what it looks like.
Yes, it is.
Guards, take them away.
Wait, stealing the diamond to save the prince.
Hold. Explain.
We were investigating a gang in Draenor.
We found out they were involved in the prince's kidnapping, so we tried to intervene. Your daughter was there.
Leela?
Yes, she helped us, but the kidnappers got away.
We came straight here to warn you, to pass on the ransom note.
And yet I find you in here.
Yup, stealing the Caridib. Well, we did try the front door first, but...
The palace is in lockdown, so we, used a different entrance.
Ah, so I see.
Okay, sure, so we broke in. But on our way in, we overheard the Emir ordering you not to trade the diamond.
And you guessed it. That's what the kidnappers want.
So you thought you'd just ignore the Emir's orders and steal it?
Those are your orders, not mine. I'm no soldier. I'm not even an Al-Kharid citizen anymore, if you remember.
Yes, and if you remember, that's due to a situation very much like this one. Do you have anything to back up this little story?
Yes. Leela gave us her passphrase.
Ah, it's true she would only freely give such information to an ally, and only in dire circumstances. Very well. If you can tell me my daughter's passphrase, I'll be more inclined to believe you.
Oh, what was it again?
Well, it was actually option 1, Hamza and Amma.
Okay, let's for a moment say I believe you. Why did Leela not return with you?
She stayed to track the kidnappers.
She pretty much ordered us here to get some aid.
That certainly sounds like her. But you must know my orders mean I cannot allow you to leave with the diamonds. Hand it over. Now follow me. You can tell your little tale to the Emir.
Well, Osman, who's in my vault?
Emir, may I present our two intruders?
Just gonna get rid of that little pop-up there.
My son. Is this him? Is he returned? Come closer, boy. I can't see you from here.
I am sorry, Amir. I am not your son, but I do bring news of him.
Ozan recounts your journey so far to the Emir.
And that is why we must take the diamond, Emir.
Without it, the prince, your son, will die.
Osman, I gave you your orders. Did you think these two might convince me where you did not? I am not one of your assets to manipulate. The Karidim stays here. No exceptions.
I am sorry, Emir. That was not my intention.
But you agreed with us, Osman. You said yourself it is just a diamond.
The Emir's word is law. Come, let us leave him to his rest.
No!
Let's calm Ozan down a bit. Ozan, maybe we should just go.
We're not leaving until we convinced you. I don't understand, Emir. How can you be so callous?
Do not presume to judge me, child. I love my son. I also love my people, and they must come first. It is not for you to understand. If, as you say, you wish to save my son, then I beg you to do so. But you are not taking my heart.
Hassan, do something.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine.
There is nothing to be done. The Emir has passed. If none of us hears of this before the prince is returned, we are lost.
No! I didn't mean for... Did I do this?
Don't be absurd, Ozan. You heard yourself. He was dying.
I know, but... I need some air.
Good idea. In fact, you should all go. I must attend to the Emir's last rites.
Before you say anything, I hold neither you nor Ozan accountable for the Emir's death. He has been ill for a long time.
Well, that's rather generous.
Where did Ozan go, anyway?
I think he went out for some air.
The Emir was a direct man, and yours were words he needed to hear. In light of the situation, I am also ignoring your attempted theft, but don't get any ideas. I am the spy master here, and it falls to me to form a plan of rescue. Although I may have need of you and Ozan once I have done so. Please tell Ozan that his past deeds are forgiven. He is free to return as a citizen of Al-Kharid. And as for your part in this, the city of Al-Kharid rewards you.
And there we go. You have completed Stolen Hearts. We get a 250 combat experience lamp, 250 experience lamp for agility, 250 thieving experience, and 250 constitution experience, and 2,500 coins. We can apparently get 4 thief titles, whatever that is, from Noom in the Draenor jail. Perfect. And that's Stolen Hearts, the first quest in the Ozan storyline, the first desert quest. For what it is, an entry-level free-to-play quest, I'm shocked at how long it took. I originally intended to include the next quest, Diamond in the Rough, in this episode, but we've already run over long. Again, I thank you for watching, and ask that you subscribe if you want to join me on this journey to uncover the full story of RuneScape.